Today on CTV News at 5, honoring those who made the ultimate sacrifice. Annual Remembrance Day ceremonies held in communities in and around Waterloo region. Plus, the possibility of a very tough flu season in Ontario. The new data and message from health experts. And a gift-giving guide for the green thumb in your life. Ideas for the holiday season in this week's Get Growing. CTV News at 5 starts right now. Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. Remembrance Day ceremonies were held across the country and here in Waterloo region today. Thousands of people lined the streets and gathered at cenotaphs to pay their respects and remember the sacrifices made by Canadians on the battlefield. In Kitchener this morning, thousands gathered to welcome active service members and veterans, standing shoulder to shoulder, the day to listen to those who sacrificed so much for our freedom. And in Waterloo, large crowds clapped and gave their praise as service members marched along Regina Street toward the cenotaph at Waterloo City Hall. The ceremony somber as wreaths were laid.
I think it was a beautiful ceremony and certainly one of the largest turnouts that I've seen. It's always really moving to see really young children to the very eldest and veterans here. And I think Waterloo really showed up in a big way this morning.
To those who are still in uniform, serving in all three branches of the Canadian Forces, including my daughters in Lafayette with the Army right now. But on a day like today, it's certainly for the veterans and their families.
The 11th day of the 11th month at the 11th hour marked with a moment of silence. This Remembrance Day also marks 8 decades since the end of the Second World War. And a Remembrance Day display and poppy project in Stratford continues to grow today. This year, over 11,000 crochet and felt poppies added to the display, bringing the total number of handmade poppies up over 30,000. The display has inspired other communities, including nearby St. Mary's, who decorated the Queen Street Bridge with their own handmade poppies. The project coordinator in Stratford says it's a rewarding experience for everyone.
Oh, it's pretty inspiring, yeah. When you drive down York Street and see that cedar hedge covered in totally red, it can bring tears to your eyes.
Stratford also adding a veterans crosswalk on York Street this year in front of the cenotaph. It is a big decision surrounding a big development. Late last night, Kitchener Council approving an industrial park that is planned to go next to the Huron Natural Area. We'll go to CTV's Tony Grace live in studio for a closer look at this and more this afternoon. Tony.
Leanne, pushback was fueled by the site's proximity to the city's largest natural space, but it wasn't enough to sway councillors. They were worried shutting down the proposal would mean the city didn't get any protections back. The plan includes a created habitat buffer and wetland with several acres of land conveyed back to the city.
We might not have got those 12 acres of new open land park space donated to the city if they didn't go through this process. It's been twisted into some sort of belief that we're actually going to be, risking or damaging this area, which could not be further from the truth.
At 6, Spencer Turcott will hear from people opposed to the decision. Also, a rezoning approved to turn a Kitchener duplex into a sixplex, a decision that some councillors say they made with hesitation because it'll displace tenants. Jason Deneau, one of the councillors opposed.
We have responsibilities. Doesn't mean I have to agree with some of the policies that are set forward and some of the planning policies, but not entirely shocked, but definitely disappointed for the individuals the tenants who live at the home.
And CTV's Karis Mapp will hear from a tenant and from the property owner at 6. But for now, Leanne, it's back over to you.
Okay, Tony, appreciate it. Thank you. And Alex is here as we turn to the forecast. Well, you know what? I felt like my morning walk, mid-morning, I will say, was warmer than when I stepped outside this afternoon. I don't know if that was just coincidence or if the temperatures were actually falling out there today.
I heard you say that too, and people are like, what do you mean you were warm? But when you're moving and you're outside, I felt the same way, to be honest. Yeah, when you're all bundled up too, and we've got the layers, so we're getting kind of used to that.
Could have been that little morning sunshine as well. We didn't see that this afternoon here.
And it was nice, and obviously with that sun, things are feeling a little bit warmer, but right now, though, we're just seeing some cloud cover here in Kitchener-Waterloo this hour. Getting into the rest of the evening, overnight, about a 40% chance for some light snow, possibly freezing drizzle. That's what we could potentially see later on, so something to keep in mind there. But that temperature is dropping and has been throughout the afternoon. 0 right now here in KW, and that's, again, if we get below that freezing mark, where we could see that chance for some of that freezing drizzle. Many other areas sitting at 1-2 degree or so. So definitely still below seasonal. We should be sitting around 6 degrees for this time of year, but maybe a slight warm up and some wet weather could be on the way. So we're going to break that down a little bit later. And as we take a live look from our tower cam, we are overlooking St. Mary's in the city of Kitchener. And yes, that cloud cover still with us this hour.
Okay, we are going to take a quick break, tell you what you need to know before we do. Get cozy for a good cause this holiday season. The Kitchener-Waterloo Stratford Perth Humane Society has launched their first ever holiday sweaters. And these ones looks like they're for humans.
Cute. I love it.
Orders are being taken until November 19th. They cost $40 plus tax. You can get yours online there.
Download the CTV News app and stay on top of local stories as they unfold.
We go to a dramatic scene unfolding.
Customize your feed and watch live wherever you are. ctvkitchener.ca, your home for news.
All right, with the holidays right around the corner, you might be already starting to think of gift giving for the green thumb in your life, or maybe someone who wants to be more of a green thumb. We are here at Royal City Nursery with Tanya Olson. Great to see you as always.
Good to see you again, too.
So this is pretty fun because you're getting a lot of questions now from clients, from people walking through the door. They want to gift maybe some greenery.
Absolutely, and that's something we've seen increase over the last 2 to 3 years. So plants as stocking stuffers is not unusual. If you're not really sure, but you definitely want to give a plant, what plants do we actually look at and use that could be really easy and low maintenance and great for a gift?
And I love this because sometimes, yes, you might know what someone's house is like, but maybe you don't. So we've got a couple of options.
So we're going to work through both of those. So behind us, we've just got a selection of good starting gifts. Now, if you've got a gardener in your life, every gardener knows the value of a really, really good watering can. So these ones, this is the Haas Company out of England. Believe it or not, I have one that was passed down from my grandfather from the 1940s.
Wow.
It's a little bit bigger, but we're looking at something that ultimately is pretty much perfectly balanced, which is a little different than most of the watering cans you're going to find. So this is not something they pick up on their own.
No, and they're beautiful too.
And more, we're getting asked for no maintenance or low maintenance, and that's air plants. So when you look at this little darling, it's got no roots. Right? So it's a little weird, but this will suck the moisture out of the air. So it's great for bathroom, good for kitchens. We've got them displayed in this little glass candle holder, which is a really cool idea. So again, with air plants, there's no roots, no soil. So you can put them in just about anywhere in the house. If we spin around the corner, we've got, this is a variety of, isn't it beautiful?
Such nice color.
Gorgeous color. So this is bubblegum. This is a Tradescantia bubblegum, and the new growth is always going to stay pink.
Okay.
So good for a little bit lower light, which is fantastic.
Okay, we saw what beginners might be interested in, but now a little look at someone who might be more advanced.
You got it. And right now we're actually looking at some monsteras. Monsteras are really, really different because they have this very unique leaf shape. So you get a whole bunch of different breaks. Almost looks like Swiss cheese.
Yes.
Right? So this is called a fenstration. But they actually start off heart-shaped.
Okay.
And then as they age, so you can get green ones, or you can get some of my favorites. This is a Thai constellation. It's really pretty. As we head around the corner, this is actually one of my favorites to talk about.
These are beautiful and fairly low maintenance, some of the options.
Yes, so we talk about these a lot, and we're looking at some ZZ plants, whether it's the green ones or the black ones or the snake plants. So you get greens and yellows, you get greens and silvers, whole bunch of different leaf shapes. This is Gardener 2.0, and I'm heading away for vacation for 3 weeks, and I need the plant to be alive because my neighbor's kid forgot to water it.
This is what you want.
Yes, you got it. Super, super easy. So if you forget, it's okay. If they get a little less light than they should, it's okay.
And you were mentioning too, in terms of style, maybe someone with a more modern home.
Absolutely.
It can go with the decor a bit better.
Yes, right. So you're looking at something that's very sleek. They do flower, it's not that often, so it's kind of funky and exciting when they do. But beyond that, they're really good for decor, and again, really, really good because you're watering them literally once a month. So you don't have to remember.
And low maintenance. I know I'm probably like a broken record at this point.
That's okay, that's what we talked through.
And in terms of this section, what do we have here?
Now we're back up to some of our favorites for something a little bit more unique.
Okay.
There's the ponytail palms.
Wow.
Love these ones.
Very cool.
Because they've got that curl.
Yes.
We've put in a few of the gazing balls here too, because those are a great way to reflect light.
Okay.
So even, again, for that gardener, maybe it's that gift heads outside, and then for the winter months, it comes inside. And just, again, that little bit of sparkle.
Yes. Adds a little something.
Always, always. In terms of plants, we're looking at some philodendrons. So now we get into some beautiful leaf colors. And now we can express your personality too. So if you're coming in looking for a plant as a gift, fantastic. We'd love to help. We've got lots of ideas if you don't know the house. But if you do know the house, take a bit of a snoop around, see what direction the windows are facing, and then we can help gauge from there, right? So again, good stocking stuffers and really awesome for a plant parent.
I like that. Maybe invite yourself over for some coffee and get a little
now
look
we're
around.
talking.
All right. So endless options in terms of gift giving this season. Tanya, thank you so much.
It's coming. Thank you again.
We'll take you to break and tell you what you need to know. Snip, stitch, and sip. Check out the Holiday Tree Embroidery Workshop by Cool Aunt Creatives tonight. It's happening from 7 until 9 p.m. You can learn the basic stitches and make your own masterpiece. Taking place at Ernie's Roadhouse in Cambridge. Tickets start at $60. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more news and your full forecast after this break.
When you see it happen, send it to CTV News. Text 10400. From your screen to ours. Text 10400.
Well, you probably noticed it was a little bit of a chilly afternoon out there locally. Needed the extra layer. I took my winter coat out finally, but I kind of put it away after I told you I had that warm walk this morning. So I put it back away, and then today, coming to work, now I wish I had it back again.
I feel like just having it nearby, so it's just accessible no matter what, because we're seeing a little bit of everything, especially this week, and even later on in the week, we might get back to more seasonal.
Okay.
With that, maybe a little bit of sun, but not
Can't
before.
quite figure it out yet.
No, we can't. So we're seeing snow, we're seeing the potential for freezing drizzle, and some rain too midweek before that sun is expected to return. So we are seeing, again, a little bit of everything. But as we take a live look towards uptown Waterloo from our tower cam tonight, overall pretty uneventful out there right now. About a 40% chance for some light snow, and again, that chance for freezing drizzle is expected to be with us as we get into the evening overnight hours. Early tomorrow morning as well too, we could start to see a little bit of that wet weather in store. But yes, good news. Some sunshine is expected to be on the way a little bit later in the week, but again, not before we get some more wet weather out of the way. So as we look ahead to the rest of the evening, again, as we mentioned, about a 40% chance for some light snow, depending on where you are, but really much of southern southwestern Ontario could be seeing some of that, maybe potentially some flurries in your area, or again, we could also see a little bit of that freezing drizzle getting a little bit into the overnight hours as well. Wednesday, this is when we could start to see things warm up a little bit more, and with that, a little bit of wet weather, so you want to keep that umbrella nearby, maybe plan those dog walks accordingly and keep the rain boots nearby. Before we could see a little bit more mixing conditions getting into your Thursday, and a little bit more wet weather expected to stick with us. Again, before that should clear out and we should see that sunshine make an appearance for Friday. Temperature-wise, we are dipping down. We did hit a high of 2 degrees this afternoon, so we're currently sitting at 0 here in Kitchener-Waterloo, 2 in Toronto, 1 in Hamilton, and many other areas, again, southern, southwestern Ontario, seeing similar temperatures, but many of us still below seasonal. We should be sitting around 6 degrees for this time of year. Overnight, -2 is our expected low, cloudy, with, again, that chance of flurries and freezing drizzle risk is also possible. Before we could see a little bit of light snow with some mixing of rain, depending on where you are. Either or both could be possible. High of 4 degrees expected. We could also see some of those showers start to develop later in the morning portion of the day. So in terms of, like we mentioned, seasonal, we are definitely below seasonal for this time of year. Record high 17.2 that was set on this day, 1964. And we saw an overnight record low of -13.7 in 2017. And that sunset, we are now enjoying it 5:01 p.m. now. So if you're someone who finishes work a little bit earlier, you get to at least enjoy a little bit of that sunset versus people who are done after 6, 7, 8 o'clock. It is quite dark when you are leaving work now. Okay, over the next several days, that chance of showers sticking with us, as we saw for your Thursday, high of 5. This is when, again, we could start to see that warm up. We should be hitting around 7 degrees, hopefully by Friday, with mainly sunny skies.
Okay, here's what's trending today. For the first time in 23 years, Canadian rock legends Burton Cummings and Randy Bachman will be touring together as the Guess Who.
No sugar tonight, my coffee. No sugar tonight in my tea. No sugar to stand beside me. No sugar to run with me.
The Taking It Back tour will kick off on May 26th in Moncton, New Brunswick. It'll make 11 stops across Canada, including Halifax, Laval, Toronto, Winnipeg, Calgary, and Vancouver.
Quite the show. Former Eagle Don Felder will join the tour as a special guest as well. This is the first tour for Bachman and Cummings under the Guess Who name since settling a trademark dispute with former group members Jim Cale and Gary Peterson. Many people, I'm sure, are going to look forward to that.
I'm sure it's going to be a popular ticket in town. All right, still ahead on CTV News at 5, the future of farming. The involvement of self-driving robots, plus the new research and how it hopes to make farming more efficient and safe.
And here's what you need to know. It is feeling festive in St. Jacobs Village. Take in a holiday shopping event that you won't want to miss. St. Jacobs Sparkles is back and kicks off on Thursday. So get into the holiday spirit, support local. And you can check out several shops that will be open until 8 o'clock. Stay with us.
A girl's dream, a woman's journey, a queen's legacy. Tina, the Tina Turner musical, hits the stage at Center in the Square for 3 performances November 28th and 29th. Enter at ctvkitchener.ca now for your chance to win a pair of tickets.
Here's the final 5 stories we're keeping an eye on. Ontario could be in for a rough flu season this year. That's according to health experts. They say a combination of factors are likely to contribute to the severity of the spread of the H1N1 and H3N2 strains.
It does have to do with how many people are unvaccinated and it's susceptible, and the specific strain of flu that's circulating that year. And just as a reminder, you're not protected for this year's strain from last year's vaccination. So that's why we say that essentially everyone over the age of 6 months in Canada should be vaccinated every single year.
Data from Public Health Ontario shows a 1.8% rise in flu cases in the province within the last week of October. That accounts for 3 outbreaks, 14 hospitalizations, and 129 cases. Experts predict there will be another spike in cases when the data from November 2nd to the 15th are released. But it's not just Ontario. Federal data shows roughly 2% of tests came back positive in the past week, but it's below the 5% threshold needed to declare a seasonal flu epidemic. Ontario and the federal government have agreed to a 1-year extension for the national $10 a day childcare program. The agreement also includes $695 million in additional funding from Ottawa. The program had been set to expire on March 31st, but now the extension reassures parents in the province that their fees won't rise for at least another 12 months. Most provinces and territories signed extensions with the federal government before this year's federal election, but Ontario had only signed an agreement in principle to continue the program. CTV's Heather Centerin will hear from a local childcare centre coming up tonight at 6. The future of farming could involve self-driving robots. Researchers from the University of Manitoba's Robot Autonomy Lab designed a prototype that's meant to think on its feet.
The soil is almost frozen, and we have the ice and snow on top of that. We have more slippery, but our AI model learn about the dynamics when it moves. So it's just keep the similar accuracy.
The robot uses artificial intelligence and is able to handle the bumps and other surprises that come with navigating real prairie fields, including frozen ones. More testing is still required in order to fine-tune the prototype for future use. But researchers say they hope one day it will help make farming more efficient, precise, and safe. With Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and December festivities nearing, a rising cost of living in Canada is expected to challenge Canadian spending habits this holiday season. A new survey by insolvency firm Harris & Partners suggests Canadians are preparing for a more modest Christmas this year. Nearly 72% of the more than 1,800 Canadians surveyed in November say they'll cut back on Christmas spending, and 85% expect to adhere to a strict budget this season. More than half of those polled also reported feeling financially unprepared for the holidays. And finally for us, Toronto Blue Jays manager John Schneider will learn tonight if he is the winner of the American League Manager of the Year award. He's a finalist for the award, along with Guardians manager Stephen Vogt and Mariners skipper Dan Wilson. The winner will be revealed during a special on MLB Network that begins at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Voting for the award was done ahead of the playoffs, so we'll have to tune in there and find out fate of the Manager of the Year award. All right, that's it for us. We'll be back at the top of the hour with your next local newscast. For now, over to CTV National. Have a great night.